By the way, did you see Team USA play yesterday? Exhibition game still rolling on in Vegas. And they finally, Team USA finally bounced back and collected a win over Argentina. Really much more of a relief as opposed to a necessity. But I will say this. We obviously know that they lost to Nigeria. They lost to Australia. So this was the first time that it really looked like Team USA showed some type of urgency in an exhibition game. And they showed some glimpse of their star power and of their balance. I love the balance that they showed yesterday. Durant was 17, Beal was 17, Lillard with 13, Levine came in to fill in for Jason Tatum with 15, Bam Adebayo with 12. You had 8 other players score. And again, this is without Jason Tatum. And I never wanted to overreact to the first 2 losses, but it was frustrating and disappointing, the lack of apparent, not just continuity, but trust in one another. And the shot making wasn't falling. And now we saw yesterday, they played with urgency. They played with tempo. They played with speed. They played with an actual sense of purpose out there. They assisted the basketball, 27 assists yesterday. They rarely turned it over, only 9 turnovers. So they took care of the basketball. They facilitated. They got good production. They shot it from the 3-point line, 45%. Now, again, Argentina's backcourt didn't pose the same types of problems as Australia's or Nigeria's. But it is, I mean, you still have Facundo Campazzo, but that's really the only guy. But outside of that, we finally saw some urgency from this team. This team finally started to play with some sense of passion. And again, I do want to give them some time. They've only been together for over like a week and a half, maybe at most. So they're still trying to build their chemistry and build this up a little bit. But it is a positive sign that at least they showed something that we can root for. And there were so many interesting dynamics at play here. It's like I had stepped through a time machine, because you had Draymond Green with the fake pass to Damian Lillard and then turning it, the show and go, and taking it himself to the rim. We see that play all the time with Steph Curry, and obviously there have been a lot of rumblings about a potential trade between the Warriors acquiring Damian Lillard in some way. So that was kind of perhaps fortuitous. And then I also felt like I was in a time machine because Luis Scola was still playing. Luis Scola at age 41, it's like his 5th. I think he's playing on his 5th Argentinian Olympic team, and he looked like an all-star out there. I was like, is that really Luis Scola still playing there? No longer rocking the long mane and the long fro, and he's got a fresh buzz cut now at 41. He drops in 16 points and 5 rebounds. He was the best player for Argentina at age 41. So it felt there were so many interesting dynamics here. Luis Scola is back. When did that happen? So good for him, but that was just ridiculous to me. Now finally,